All right, welcome back to Mornings on Main Street live this morning. We're on the road at Buddy Allen Flooring, Buddy Allen Carpet, Floor and Home. Is that right, Jenna? Did I say it correctly? Okay, good. This morning here in Donaldson, lovely studios. So we're thankful that they have taken up the Dreams and Wishes of Tennessee, and we're here to support their cause for Dreams and Wishes. And we're so excited. With that, let's bring in Tanya Sturm, who's Executive Director and founder of Dreams and Wishes. Hi, Tanya. How are you?
I'm good, Joe. How are you?
Good to see you. First of all, let's talk about when a great company like Buddy Allen hops on board to support you. What does it mean for you and your organization?
Oh, it's amazing. We love Buddy Allen so much. They have shown us so much support over the actually, I think 5 years now. I've known
Wow.
Jenna, and they're just amazing. And it's great for us to be associated with them. They're huge in the Donaldson community, and we love them.
Good. We talk about how Christmas time, it's really so important that people help out each other. But Tanya, you do this 365 days a year. We're going to put their website up here in just a second for Dreams and Wishes. I mean, this is a job. You got to have a lot of passion. You got to have a big heart because there's a lot of heartbreak with this job, isn't there?
There is, unfortunately. That's the downside. But our goal is to give these kids, a day, a week, just a time to feel like a kid again, not a cancer patient. A lot of these kids have battled cancer again and again. They've had chemo, they've had radiation and surgeries, all in hope for just a cure. So our goal is just to give them, something nice, something to look forward to, their wish or their dream.
We talked about this a few years, like it was a year and a half ago, and I've talked about this on the show too. We had this young man who his wish was he wanted a steak dinner, right? And what was that young man's name?
Colton.
And then he was so worn out from his chemotherapy, he couldn't finish his dinner, and unfortunately, he passed away a few days later. And that just crushed me. But on the flip side, there are those who are beating cancer, Tanya, and because of you put the smiles on the face. But let's celebrate what's going on, but let's not forget those that have fought this battle valiantly.
Right. Yeah. So last week we granted wish number 125, which was pretty amazing milestone for us, I think. But you're right. A lot of our kids do pass away. Unfortunately, I believe 81 of our kids have passed away from the 125. But we did a super cool wish in Cleveland, Tennessee last week. We sent a young lady to New York. There's some fun pictures on our Facebook page if anybody wants to check them out.
Well, that's so fantastic. And talk about, we have seen what you've done. And I saw the golf tournament you had back in October where you gave the scooter to the young child had they lost a leg?
Yeah, Ella, she had osteosarcoma and she had to have one of her legs amputated.
Oh, and so you surprised her at the golf tournament with that scooter. Yeah, and the family was elated and she was in tears. So I've seen the good work that the organization does. What do you need today? What do you need going forward to keep this successful?
Yeah, I think our biggest challenge is that our name is not known around the community because we're so small. Funding, of course, we have 13 wishes that are waiting to be granted. And then if people could just share information about Dreams and Wishes, that's huge. Just getting our name out and getting other companies and individuals to know who we are and what we do.
I know you had a previous job supporting wishes and everything. How did you, when you get this on your own, starting out, was it difficult? Did it go right away? Tell me the process, kind of the genesis of getting Dreams and Wishes started.
Yeah, so it's difficult. I almost gave up a few times because it takes a while to get going. I mean, we'll celebrate 8 years in April, but we're still considered new. Like I said, a lot of people don't even know who Dreams and Wishes is. But I think our first year we might have granted like 2 wishes, and every year it gets bigger. This past year we've granted, I believe, 22 wishes.
Wow.
So every year we get bigger, and the more money we have, the more wishes we can grant.
What's the parameters for granting wishes? Was there an age frame? How does this all work?
Yeah, so most of our kids are 5 to 18, and they have relapsed from cancer. And then we also have kids that are 18 to 21 that have a new cancer diagnosis. Both of those demographics do not qualify with other wish granting organizations, and so that's why we pick up and we grant them a wish.
You serve the entire state of Tennessee. You talked about going down to Cleveland last week and helping out a wish that was happening down there. So, I mean, you'll travel anywhere to put a smile on these kids' faces, don't you?
Yeah, all 95 counties.
Yeah, on that, it's 90. That's a lot of counties here in Tennessee. Your website's really good. There's a lot of information on there people could go to and see the story, how to help, have the wishes, and to contact everything. I tell people all the time, having a vital website is key to a successful organization because all the information's right there. And I just love, you got pictures, you got the events on there. Even the National Predators, Tanya, love what you do because I got the honor a year and a half ago on TV to present you a check from the National Predators. So they know the good work that you're doing. And just for a moment, discuss about these like Buddy Allen again and the National Predators who recognize what you're doing. You do this by yourself, and to have them reach out to you and appreciate you, that's got to be really cool.
It really is. It just kind of makes you feel all warm and gooey inside, knowing that a big company knows who you are, So, and it's huge for us because it gets our name out more to more people than we would ever have the opportunity on our own to get our name out to.
So again, before we do this, tell us what the main thing that you really need right now, because I know I share all your posts on Facebook, Dreams and Wishes of Tennessee is the post there. What's the main thing you need right now, Tanya?
Yeah, so the main thing now would be for people to help spread the word, share our posts, talk about what we do, share that with other people, and then make a donation. That's how we run. We run off of donations. We do have a couple of fundraisers a year, but our money mainly comes in from individuals and companies like Buddy Allen and grants like the National Predators who make a donation to our organization.
Yeah, I think it's great. And I'm really just glad that we're here today to help you out and spread the word with Buddy Allen and everything to get that going on. All right, Tanya, thank you. Jenna Allen's going to join us at 7:30. We'll talk more about their involvement with you in Dreams and Wishes. So, Tanya, I really appreciate doing this. What I think about you and your organization, we'll keep spreading the word and get more people to help out there. Because when you tell me that 81 of your 125 kids have passed away from cancer, but at the same time, you put smiles on 81 of those kids before they passed away and showed them what hope and humanity is about. That's really touching, Tanya. So thank you for your time, and we'll continue getting the good word out.
Thank you, Joe.
All right, thank you. Tanya Sturm, Dreams and Wishes of Tennessee. Again, we're supporting their cause today at Buddy Allen Carpet and Flooring here in Donaldson all day long. Stop by and drop off a donation and everything else that you need for Dreams and Wishes. I'm wearing one of their sweatshirts today, which is very comfortable to keep supporting their cause. So anyway, Jenna Allen will join us at 7:30 from Buddy Allen to talk more about that. Up next, we'll take you to Putnam County and Cookeville. They've organized a big volunteer event this weekend to raise donations for those affected in Kentucky and Tennessee. We'll be back with more next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.